everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to my kitchen. I'm so happy that you're here and I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today in the kitchen we're going to be making brown sugar fudge. Now this is a recipe that I grew up on. My aunt made this and when I found out she was making it, I ran. I needed to have this fudge and I looked forward to it every year. So I brought the same tradition into my household. I have made this fudge for years. My kids ask for it all the time. If they're having a bad day or they're feeling a little blue, Mom always makes this fudge. And I especially make it around Christmas time. It means Christmas is here if I'm making the fudge. And they've already been asking for it. They said, when are you filming the fudge? So I thought I would do it today so they can have it when they get home from work. And I do make quite a few batches during the holiday season because I love to give this away. It is that good. So let's get to and I'll show you how I make the brown sugar fudge. So first I have a bowl here and I just have a plastic bowl and I have brown sugar, carnation evaporated milk, I have some butter, I have some vanilla, and I also have some icing sugar. And then I have a hand mixer, and this is new. My hand mixer broke on me, so I ordered this from Amazon, and I've never used it. So we're gonna see what it works like today. We're gonna try it out on our fudge. And I also have a 8x8 pan that is sprayed, and it has parchment paper in it and sprayed again. I do not want this fudge to stick. And this is a great recipe to make if someone calls you up and says, oh, I'm coming for tea this afternoon. You can make this in no time at all. And it cools pretty quickly as well. So let's get to, we'll go over to the stove and I'll show you how to put this fudge together. Okay, so I have my burner on high to begin with. And I'm just going to take the packaging off my butter here. And this is a cup of butter. And we're just going to throw that in there. And we're going to melt this a bit. My girls are going to be so excited when they get home to see that I've made this fudge. We're just going to let that melt for a few seconds. Try not to burn it. Keep moving it around. So I'll turn that burner down a little bit. These burners on this stove get very, very hot. You can use unsalted butter. I'm using salted butter. I use salted butter in everything. And then most times I don't add salt to the recipe. Okay, that's pretty good. So now I'm going to add the evaporated milk, and it's 3/4 of a cup. Just give that a little stir. Then we're going to add our brown sugar. And it's 3 cups of brown sugar. It is a lot of sugar. But every once in a while, we can indulge. That's what I always say anyways. Especially around the holidays. It's so nice to have a little indulgent snack. And we're just going to combine this. Now once this starts to boil, We're not going to stir it anymore. We're going to step away from it for 10 minutes. So I'm going to set my timer for 10 minutes. And then when it starts to boil, we're going to let it go for 10 minutes. We're just going to step away from it. This is not a recipe you want to do with kids because this does get very, very hot. And we don't want anyone burning themselves. Right now you can scrape down the sides. And I don't use a candy thermometer because the 10-minute method works for me. And as tempted as you're going to be to stir it, you just have to leave it alone. Okay, now we're just waiting for it to start boiling. What's your favorite kind of fudge that you like? I know when we go to the fairs we like to try different kinds of fudge, but we always come back to this one. This is a family favorite. I made a recipe yesterday and forgot to turn my camera on. So I'll have to remake that one because it's a really good one and I want to share it with you. But of course, you know, I used all of the ingredients for that in yesterday's recipe. Note to oneself, turn the camera on. So it's starting to boil. So I'm going to set my timer 10 minutes and I'm going to not stir it. I'm going to walk away from it. so there's our timer, and we'll shut that off. And I'll just shut the stove off. We're going to take this off of the heat for a minute. I'll bring you over here so you can see what I'm doing. So I have my icing sugar that is sifted here, 2 cups, and I shall bring the camera back over here. So to the brown sugar mixture, I'm going to add a little bit of vanilla, and this might kick up a fuss because you're putting something cold in this. And we're just going to give that a stir. Okay. And now we're going to go over here. Okay, so I have my bowl here, and I'm going to go ahead and pour this mixture into my icing sugar. And you're going to beat this for 5 minutes straight. Take a spatula in. This dries very quickly, and you have to be quick with it. Just want to get the stuff off the sides. Okay. Not a fan of this new mixer that I have. Very hard to push that button down. so we're going to take this, and this bowl is hot, so be careful. I'm just going to grab this tea towel here and hold on to the bowl. So we're just going to pour it in your pan. Scrape it down. It should come right off of your bowl, no problem at all. And then you're just going to spread it out. Don't need that towel anymore. I do not like that mixer. I'm going to have to get a different one, and I'll donate that one. Very hard to push the button down the whole time. Make sure you get it all in the corners. And that's it. There's our fudge. Let me get a better view of that. So we're just going to let that cool. You can put it in the fridge. I like to let it cool a bit on its own first and then pop it in the fridge just to finish off. So we'll be back when the fudge is set. So here is our fudge all cool, and we're just going to slice it up now. So I'm going to lift it out of the pan just like that. Nice and easy. And we'll flatten this out here and start cutting it. Oh, just cuts so nicely. Smells so nice in this kitchen too. Here's what the fudge looks like. Just really nice and smooth. And we're just going to put some on a plate, and then we're going to give it a try. I'll probably end up making another couple of batches of this today, and I'll freeze some of it. So I'm going to finish cutting this up, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to do a taste test. Here is the star of the show, our brown sugar fudge. It's all plated and ready for when the girls get home from work. I think we should try it though. I think we should. Mmm. 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 Oh, this is divine. Brown sugar fudge has been around for a very long time. It's a very sought after recipe, and I can see why. This is an amazing fudge to put on your Christmas platter, and I really do hope you try it, and I hope your family loves it too. Mmm. Mmm. It's so good. It's so good. So that's all I have for you today. If you like this video, please subscribe and hit the like button, and hit that notification button so you know when I'm uploading again. And until next time, bye for now. Mmm. Mmm.